Baby weight, baby. Look at that baby weight. Ready? Come on. Hey, what's going on, Facebook? I'm so glad you guys tuned in because we have a very exciting. I'm gonna start over. I am going to catch you up on a very special update that we've been doing. As you can see, you saw the pictures and the videos right beforehand. And it's really exciting because I've been leading a group of girls that have been excited about their transformational process, right? We've been doing this now for close to 90 days. And for me, it's super exciting to see them grow and see them change as I've been able to share with them all the little tips and tricks and strategies that I've learned on what to use, supplementation, meal planning, and strategies in the gym. Some of you have even seen some of the videos that we posted on Facebook, right? So that may have intrigued you, but what I want to do is I want to bring you through the process that they've been through and also share with you some of the frustrations that they share with me, some of the successes, some of the victories, some of the moments that really have brought out the best of them. And so this is a very exciting time for me because I feel like we're impacting a lot of people, not just in the small group, but also outside of the group. A lot of people actually inbox us and call us and ask questions like, what are you guys doing? How do you do it? So what this is going to be about is sharing with you every ounce of information when it comes to how to lose the weight you want, how to get the body you want. And particularly for this, I haven't actually named it yet, but actually I would love some feedback from the audience. And so we're going to talk a little bit about the process, right? Now this is Monse and this is Maria. And Maria and Monse have been two of the top girls leading the team as well. They've been exceptional in pushing themselves when it comes to supplementation, the meal planning, and all of the other little areas. And of course the exercises themselves, because they're not necessarily easy, but I can tell in the gym they push through hard. They push through so hard every day that they surprise me. One of the questions that I actually have for you guys is very basic, right? Because for me, this is exciting to see you guys change, and I'm sure it's very exciting to see yourself changing, right?
Yeah.
What's exciting about the process that you can see?
I would have to say my energy and my eating habits. I went from not knowing how to do anything from working out or what the best exercise was for my body, what I wanted to shape my body like. So, eating and exercising have, I think, been the biggest thing for me, and just and energy. Missing the gym when I'm not there. Looking at my body shaping, it's been amazing. I didn't ever think I could really get to that point because before I didn't know how to do it. So I think for me that's been the biggest. Yeah.
And then what about for you?
For me, I think has been my eating habits as well. One of the biggest things that I really like, it's working together as a group and encourage us every day.
No, that's okay. Keep going. We're not gonna edit that part.
I think it's the most memorable part that I have experienced is the beginning, where I started doing my workouts. For me, it was pretty hard doing my workouts. As I told you before, I didn't know I couldn't do it. At the beginning, seriously, I used to go every day at the gym, and for 1 week straight, I would leave the gym and I would cry my way home because I didn't know I was going to be able to do it.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know I was going to be able to do it, and my eating habits as well. It was a big issue in my life and with my family as well, because we were eating out a lot, And when I started doing this, we changed our life completely. We started learning how to eat, how to prepare
meals.
Prepare meals.
It's our cute accent. So preparing meals.
Yes. So you can cut in right?
Yeah. Just keep rolling. Don't worry.
Okay, preparing meals and everything was really hard for me. With me enjoying the program, enjoying this challenge has been amazing because I have learned all of those skills that I didn't know I had. Simple skills. That is just prepare a healthy meal. And for my family as well, it had changed their life so many ways.
And your family?
Yes, because seeing me and eating healthy and everything, I have encouraged my family to do the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So I notice on my kids, they like have more energy, you know, as myself as well. So it has been a big experience for me.
Nice.
An amazing experience.
That's exciting. And so now you lost, because there was one time we were working out and I looked over and I'm like, oh my gosh, she is so much thinner. Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, when you came in there, you were ready to get it on, you know, but as I remember, I think you told me your goal was like 20, 30 pounds. And when I looked at you one day, this was, I think, 2 months in, I just noticed you were completely like different. And I was like, wait a minute, is that Monse? You know, and so, because you've lost 22 pounds to date. Mm-hmm. She looks amazing, by the way. But what do you think, what were the major contributing factors to your weight loss? Like, what, if you had to pinpoint, what was it? What do you think it was?
For me, definitely a big part of it was my eating, the way I changed my eating. But a big thing that it was drops. These drops that I take 3 times a day. They're amazing. I
never heard of those drops.
They're amazing. I used to crave a lot of sweets, mm-hmm. and these drops actually help me control my my cravings. And it's crazy because at the first I didn't believe in them. Mm-hmm. I was like, this is a joke, you know, just drops. They're gonna make me feel this way, but definitely I. Sorry. You make me laugh because I'm like talking about the drops and just taking the drops.
Let's keep going.
Okay, sorry. So, yeah, definitely these drops help me a lot. They actually like help me manage my craving for sweets, mm-hmm. and it has been amazing to me. Like I literally take it 3 times a day, and it's super easy. It's 1 time before meals, and the instructions are really like standard, you can say. So yeah, that's been one of the big factors that have changed my.
So you said eating well and the drops, right?
Yes.
So when you were on the drops, was it? I mean, how did it make you feel before you were taking the drops versus after? I mean, what was the difference if you had to describe it?
The difference before I even knew about these drops, I was always like anxious. I was always craving sweets. I literally would eat a lot of bread, a lot of like pastas. That was my weakness, pastas. So when I found out about these drops, I said I'm gonna give it a try. I started taking the drops, and I noticed every time that I feel really anxious now, I take those drops, and it's weird. Like I call them my magic drop because literally it stopped me for craving those things that I don't need, you know, and they're not healthy for me. And those were really obstacles in my life that were contributing to me getting bigger and bigger. Mm-hmm. And now,
because every day, I mean, like for me, once I start eating sweets, I don't stop.
Yes,
I mean, it's just it's like a train going 100 miles an hour. I can break through any brick wall in sweets, you know. But so that was kind of the same thing for you.
It was, yes. Once I start something, I would just continue.
Yeah, like it's hard to stop.
Yes.
So how do you stop that train? It's you know, I found the drops to be beneficial too, though, in that way. And then what did you try the drops?
I did.
You did?
It was a huge difference too.
Nice.
Because I am a huge fan of sweets as well. For me,
I think we all are.
Oh my god,
sugar addicts.
Bread is like my weakness.
Donuts.
And yes, so when I started the drops myself as well, I saw the difference right away, and I lost like 5 to 6, 7 pounds like in a week and a half or so, maybe 2 weeks.
Right.
And I noticed the difference. I wasn't really looking for the donuts. I wasn't looking for the cookies, and like I could see them, and I could be like, oh, okay, I can walk away and not go for it. And so the energy that I was having as well too was a big thing that I saw as well too. Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I gotta say, like I tried this awesome salad that I'm not a fan of salads. And
really?
yeah,
I know that. Not the way you ate that one.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about that one. Actually, it was a salad that you actually prepared for us, and it was really good. I didn't know that I can combine so many different things that were really good for your body, and that would make the salad taste good. You know,
like but it tastes like.
It was. I can't even explain it. You know? It's delicious. You know, but it's just crazy how I always think, oh, just eating healthy, it means eating plain, pretty much, right? And it's not like that. You know, I tried the salad and I was like, I can actually do this salad every day.
Like.
Well, I actually tried to prepare myself, and what I had on my salad was pineapple, mango, strawberries, spinach. I love spinach. Cucumber and apple cider vinegar, pink salt, and lime. So all those things mixed together, that's like the best salad you guys are gonna taste.
Salivating right now.
It sounds really good. Yeah.
How was that community aspect for you?
In my personal experience, has been very, very helpful, and it has made the difference between actually seeing results and not. Because, like I mentioned before, I would always try eating healthy or exercising, and I wasn't. I mean, I was kind of maintaining myself, but I wasn't really seeing results or shaping my body like I would love to. So just going there and having that accountability of someone, because you in your head you're like, there's like 9 other girls there and they're doing what they're doing, and if I'm not doing what I'm doing, I'm not going to see results and they are, and then I'm going to feel like oh okay, well then I'm not doing anything. I'm not putting the effort and the commitment that requires, the lifestyle requires. So I think just having that in the back of your head and be like, okay, well, I have to do this. Like, I really do. And if I don't do it, I'm not going to see results. And just having the support of everybody. And then if you're feeling down, that having them pushing you and saying, you can do it, Maria, like one more. And you're like, no, I can't. But then they're like, yes, you can. Just do it. So I think that makes a huge difference, and that I think sometimes makes the difference between seeing results or not.
Sure.
And to me, that's what has impacted a lot. And now I'm seeing results. And now I push myself because I have someone in the back of my head or right next to my ear. I mean, you can do it. Give me more. And so that, I mean, I wouldn't trade that for you know, like it's amazing working out together and supporting each other. So
for me, part of what Maria already said, but one of the biggest thing that I really like working as a team is that we, like she said, encourage each other, you know, and always pushing each other to go as more hard, you know, because we can do more than what we think we can do. It's all in our head, and it's all like it's a mind game, you know, like they say. I love just the idea of seeing everybody's different needs. You know, we all have different needs, and we all understand each other. You know, when we're in the gym, it's completely different than when you are at home. You know, for me to go to the gym is actually release all my stress. If I had a bad day, just by going there and seeing everybody and encouraging everybody, my day goes better.
I remember when I met you. You probably never stepped foot in the gym. Maybe like
tried.
Right, like tried.
yeah.
But for you, it was a challenge. Yeah. I think most females, if not ones I've encountered, is that, you know, they don't know what it's like to be in the gym.
No.
So they are comfortable not being in the gym.
Right.
Well, if I step foot in there, I'm gonna hurt. I'm gonna get sweaty, or I'm just gonna feel like tired, and I don't like that feeling. But then what happens?
Oh, I mean, when you realize the energy you burn when you do actually do everything, I mean, then your body craves that. Because for me, that's how it felt.
That's the opposite of what people believe.
Right.
They think you're just like exerting all your energy.
Yeah, but no, not at all. No, I mean, then when you actually go through it, after you feel all that energy, then you're like, holy crap, where did all this come from? And you know, it's crazy because like my body was these last couple of days it's been craving that, and I have all this energy, but I'm not burning it, and so therefore I'm feeling like I'm just anxious and like I need something. And then eating, I mean, I ate not so good.
Wait, I didn't know this.
I didn't eat so good on like Monday, and I felt horrible. Like, not so much because I was feeling guilty that I ate bad, but it was just physically how I was feeling. Like, I was literally sick. And to think that I went maybe, pretty much all my life eating that way, and just kind of going with those symptoms of being bloated and just being sick of like the things that you're eating. And now I see the difference, and I'm like, oh, well, you know what? It's worth the other way is worth it. Like, learning how to eat the proper nutrition, working out, and staying as healthy as you can is definitely worth it, because I would rather feel that way and put all the work into that than feeling like crap.
For sure.
So that, to me, yeah.
How long would it take you on your own to put it all together?
I think, to answer your question, I think it would take us a long time, because
like, give
me
an example.
I'd say, I've been trying to do this for like over 3 years, and I couldn't never figure it out. I used to watch YouTube videos, I used to watch recipes, nutritionists and everything, and I could never just put it together, So putting it, like you said, learning it on your own, it's hard, because you don't know where to start. Yeah, it's just like people, like you say, first, like people, they don't go to the gym because they never had been in the gym and they don't know the experience. It's pretty much the same thing. You don't know how to put something together because you never done it before. So I feel like people, there's a lot of help there, So if you really want to do it, and if you wanna do, like you said, like change your lifestyle through like supplements, like the good meals and the good exercise, find someone that can help you, because that was going to be the easiest and the fastest, versus you looking into yourself.
I mean, I hired a trainer when I was 18 years old to train me, and that made all the difference. I mean, it's kind of where I've been able to train you guys from. It's just that first experience when I was younger. So it just, once you get the basics, it's easy to understand. It's just adapting yourself over the course of 90 days. But, we're going to share more information. And if you think this was valuable, please share it. We're going to go Facebook Live on Monday at 11:30 in the morning. So if you want to find out how we do everything from how we eat during the day to what supplements we're using, how we take them, the times we're taking them at, right? The meals, how we're planning them, to the strategies in the gym. We're going to cover every detail so that you can see what it is that we're doing on a minute-to-minute basis, if that concerns you. So tune in on Monday at 11:30 in the morning. I'm going to be here. Maria and Mos is going to be here sharing as well. We're going to go full detail, and it's going to be super exciting. Don't miss it, because it's one of those moments where you get everything. You're going to get everything that we're doing, hands down. All right, so see you. Thank you for watching, and take care.